Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial on how to change the text in this intro template which you just saw. So what you're going to need for this is Blender and After Effects, and for After Effects you're going to need the plugin called Sapphire.AE and Real Smooth Motion Blur if you wish. You can get the trial periods for this, or you can just pirate it if you feel like pirating it. But what you're going to want to do is, now we're going to get straight into this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up Blender and then click File, User Preferences, and then you're going to want to navigate to the Properties panel, which is called File, and you're going to want to select this Auto Run Python Scripts checkbox over here. Then you're going to want to go to System, and then if it should be on none, if there is a CUDA or whatever option here, just click this and then select your graphics card. If you have more than one graphics card, you may want to select all of them, but I don't actually know how you do it if there is more than one GPU. So then you're going to want to close Blender off and then reopen it up with the render. Now once you have done that, it shouldn't give you the bug reload trusted here. If it does, then there's not much you can really do. So the first thing you want to do is right click on first thing you want to do is not right click on this because it's already clicked, and then you just want to click tab, and you can change the name to whatever you want. If your name is really long, then what you're going to want to do is scale it down. If your name is really short, you can scale it up. Now to scale, you click S on your keyboard. When you click S, it will do this, as you can currently see. If you're not happy with your scale, then right click and it should go back to the original position. If you want the scale to stay the way it is, then just left click and it should stay like that. And if you're not happy with it, even though after you've left clicked, then just click Alt S and it should go back to its original position. Just make sure you don't scrub in the timeline and then change it again, because then automatically a keyframe will be set and then this will happen, that it just like scales down. We don't want that, of course. Then once you've done that, you're going to want to render it. It should be on CPU here if you did enable the GPU, and then just click GPU compute. Then you're going to want to set an output folder for your intro. So I'm going to call it render, and then I'm going to call the file new intro. And then you want to click accept, and then you can render it. But before we render it, you're going to want to also change the skin. Now the skin is this Minecraft character here, which is currently purple. Just go here and then click image, replace image. Now if the replace image thing isn't here, you're going to want to click on the folder here. It should be a tiny little bit different, and then click the top one and then do replace image, and then just select it with a skin you wish. And then if you look at it, the Minecraft guy should run, hit him, and then that happens. Now once you have done that, you can you're fit to render. Obviously you selected the output folder, and then all you're going to want to do is go to a decent keyframe here. So we're going to go to frame 104. You just click in the timeline below and then you can change frames. Then it's going to render one frame. Now this is going to vary to you, so it's maybe not be as fast as my computer just did it, or it might be even faster depending on what your computer is. And it's going to render one frame, and then from this you will be able to calculate how long the render is going to take. So you can pick if you want to do it overnight or something. So in the top left hand corner it's going to say time, so we got 20 seconds, and then we have 304 frames, so we're going to times it by 304, and then it will give us the time in seconds, and then you convert it to minutes. Convert it to minutes by dividing it by 60, and then converting it to hours by dividing it by 60 again. And if this is still a ridiculously high number, then divide it by 24 to turn it into days. Yes, some renders will take days. Anyways, once you've done that, click animate, and it should render all the frames. Now once it's rendered all the frames, you're going to want to head over to After Effects, open up the file, and then click OK to all of these errors. Now what essentially happens is the images which were used cannot be found anymore. So what you're going to want to do in the properties panel here in After Effects, right click on it, replace footage, file, and then this one was the killer, so that's the image. Then you're going to want to navigate to your render folder, which I called this, and then click import, and then your render should be there. Now your song still should be missing, so if you then right click on this, click replace footage, file, navigate to your song, and then if you click this button here, it will render the preview. As we can see, and then as soon as it's done, so as you can see there, it's rendered the preview a bit. Then you're going to want to export this, so you're going to want to go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue, and then you're going to select your output. Nope, don't click that. By just clicking on the not specified yet, click it, call it whatever you want, and then click Save, and then all you are going to want to do is click render over here, and it should render. This may take a few minutes, or if your PC is really bad, maybe half an hour. And then once you're done, the file will be absolutely massive, and you will have to do what we call compressing. Now, to compress the file, I do not know if I still have it on my desktop. To compress the file, we are going to want to open up Blender again, Blender 2.5. Then you're going to want to change the resolution over here to 1280 by 720. Change this to full, and then click 30. Now down here, change this to H.264, MPEG-4, and then MP3. You could also do this with an editing software of your choice. Then click this, and just click desktop, call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it that. Then you're going to want to click here, go into video editor, and then you're going to click movie, navigate to where you saved it, and change it to 304 frames down here. Now when you play this through, it should have the final intro, and then if you change this to the properties panel by clicking here, then click animate, and you should be done. Yeah, please remember to leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. And yeah, do please link me. If you do see this on a channel like Top 3 Templates and Push to Insanity, there is a creator link in the description below. Link that creator, not Top 3 Templates, because I've seen it multiple times where somebody's linked the Top 3 Templates, so the guy that re-uploads my intros. Yeah, hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy the intro, and goodbye.